Hello and welcome to Flippin Live, the internet's #1 Mad Magazine news, review, and interview live stream. I'm trying all sorts of new stuff tonight. StreamYard has vexed me. So if you can hear me, please say so. If you can't, please say so. StreamYard has vexed me. They've taken away all the decent features that they had, all the good features, and left me with like nothing. So I'm just going to try to figure it out on my own. So I'm just using OBS, and we're going to see how it works. And hopefully it works well. So this is all new stuff for me. All new camera. See, look, it can focus on my hand. It can focus on my face. It's like a nice camera. Hopefully it looks good. It should be better quality than my previous live streams. Hold on, say what? Okay, this is one of the other problems is I can't highlight people's comments on the screen anymore, which is a bummer. Maybe that's possible. I haven't been able to figure it out right now. So, yeah. Harvey Esquire says, say what? And I hope he just, I don't know what I hope he means he can hear me and not that he can't hear me whatsoever. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been a while. It's been a while. I missed like last week's, or the last live stream, maybe the last 2 live streams. I missed a Saturday upload. Things have been kind of crazy for me. And also, my job is starting back up again. So it's been pretty hectic. So thank you for your patience. I appreciate it because I love doing these live streams, and it's a bummer when I miss them. I'm bummed by it. Anyway, if you guys are just tuning in now, if you're watching this live, if you're watching this later on, please remember, right in this moment, hit like, hit subscribe, and leave a comment down below. That is the #1 way that you can support this YouTube channel and help it to continue to grow. I can't do it otherwise. I can't do it without your help. It costs nothing to you. It's free, gratis. You don't have to pay a thing. If you want to support me in another way, patreon.com/flippinthrough. Link is down in the description. Either that or you could join the channel. You could become a channel member through YouTube if that's easier. Different benefits though. Patreon.com, I can send you a 6 set of stickers. I can send you some great buttons. I can even send you this beautiful Alfred E. Neuman stencil. Great for defacing both public and private property. So consider that. If you support me on YouTube, do you know what you get? You get all the videos here early. That's what you get. You get them before anybody else does. So on Wednesday, when I recorded and uploaded the video, you could have watched it right on Wednesday. Think of that. That's pretty sick. You know? Hey, these are the people whom I get to thank for their support today. On YouTube, Me Too Big, and on Patreon, Hutch, Ben Forsgren, Joey Gesso, Reflection of Perfection, Tom Richmond, David Strickler, Megan McInerney, Bobby Weigel, Cam Hayden, Rob Wilson, Rod Mead Sperry, Andrew Goldfarb, Casey Ori, and Little Cozy Nostril. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I hope I can keep on earning it. With that, let's say what's up to people who are in the chat. This is what I'm going to miss the most about StreamYard, and I really have to figure out how to do it with OBS, which is like putting up people's comments. I really enjoying that. Yeah. Sticks McFly, no, you weren't in that list. I don't know. So who's here today? We have Harvey Esquire saying Jello to you, Harvey Esquire. Ed Meisinger, hello from Mendota Heights. Page 59, Patrick. Page 59. That's what that comment says. Angel, Sketchyworks is here. Hello, good time zone, everybody. Sticks McFly, hello to you. That's it. Okay. I'm still a supporter though. I don't know. It doesn't have, when I'm on Patreon, I have it on active, and then I look at, I mean, I could, yeah, canceled. You canceled back in May. Or the month before May. Your access expired May 1st, 2024. So I don't know. I know you're still a supporter, though. I know you support the channel in heart, if not on Patreon. And I appreciate the support. So, yeah, anyway, what was I going to say? How is this camera looking? Is it looking 1080? It's capable of 4K. I really do want some feedback. I guess I can just watch it later. That's something that I could do. I have some things that I'm going to go through. I got a little mail call. I already opened it up, though, so unfortunately, I don't get to use my my cool knife to open it up. We're also going to be flipping through Freaky Magazine. The glare on Alfred, yeah, man, the glare on Alfred sucks. It's diffused light. I don't know how to get rid of it. Maybe may try to move the camera over there, but I've tried to get rid of it. It's just sort of how it is, and I'm not very good at lighting and all of that stuff. So hopefully it gets better. Let's see. Let's just get into it. That's what I think we shall do. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to do something else. Okay, I'm going to go to overhead. And on the overhead camera, check out this. I got these two books at the bookstore. Majors and Quinn. That's my bookstore, my local bookstore. And, okay, God. All right, sorry. I'm like, because it's all new, it's kind of odd to figure out. So I have to figure it out, basically. First, the Mad How Not to Do It book by Paul Peter Porges. And then this, Mad for Kicks. And both of these are in pretty good condition, if I do say so myself. They have those like classic yellowed pages. But I don't know, the corners are in pretty good shape. And the covers are in pretty good shape. I don't know if I told you guys this. I know I've shown it before on stream. I used to have this beautiful, beautiful spreadsheet on Google Drive. And it had every single Mad issue that I owned, along with whether or not I made a video on it. And it also had all of the paperback books like categorized. And then like I would highlight them if I owned them. And oh, I forgot to use my cough button. Look at it. Dang it. And if it's great. Anybody who collects anything, Mad books, Mad magazines, comic books, you have to have a spreadsheet because it's like impossible to keep all of this stuff in your mind. So I did this so I could like check on my phone and I wouldn't double buy books. So imagine my surprise when I come home and I see this one in the on the shelf already. So I switched them out. Now these are obviously like different printings. Both Warner books. It's like yellow, red. I don't know what colors these are. They're different, you know. But it's I don't think they're like first printings or anything. And to be honest, yeah, look at 1973, 74, and 88. First printing is reissued 1985. To be honest, like the first printing stuff or getting all of the different types is not an interest to me. I think like even with Mad Magazine, like they had a few of those. Oh, Deepak Adonvi owned this. That's kind of cool. First printing, 1980. Okay, so this is the first printing. Lucky for me, I guess. But anyway, I don't care if it's the first printing or the 30th printing. As long as I have it, that is the level of completion that I'm looking for with paperbacks. I don't really care. I don't care if it's this one or that one. I'm switching these out because obviously this one's all fudged up. And yeah, I love Paul Peter Porges, so I was very excited to see this one. Yeah, there is a little water damage. And there is a little water damage to that one, but I don't know. Well, you know what? Here's the thing is, I don't think it is water damage. And this is why I'll tell you. Because usually, with water damage, it gets like, unless it's just that one page, I think it's a binding thing. I think that's what it is. Because it's affecting every single one like very equally. And it's almost like they're bunched up or something. And otherwise, you don't see, there's like nothing else about it that looks like it was exposed to water. So I think it was just a shitty job at the factory. But yeah, even then, I don't care. The only thing I really want is all of my Mad magazines to have their covers or their covers attached. And I'm sure you guys have noticed, I have lots of Mad covers or Mad magazines where the cover, I have the cover, but it's detached and it like comes off totally. Here we have a brand new humor magazine by Great Scott Art. Great Scott was kind enough to send this to me. He said to me in a message, he said, "Hey man, I got a book. It's like Mad. I could read the actual message, but I'm not going to." He said, "I got a book. Would you flip through it?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll flip through it. This is perfect because I run out of stuff to look at on flip throughs, and it's nice to have new stuff, and it's also fun to like just show somebody's work, you know." So anyway, Sketchy Works. What a nice picture frame. It reminds me of the multiple times I kept forgetting to frame my copy of Mad number 10. What do you mean? Are you talking about this picture frame? Thank you. This came to me in a dream. And I understand that sort of like all the details are kind of like muddled and it makes it, you can't really actually see it, which is sort of a bummer. But I don't know. You know what it is, right? I hope so. Shane's Hobbies is here. What's up, Shane? What up? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Did you know that if you support me, become a channel member, you also get these emojis? Boom. I'm actually gonna try to do these. I'm gonna try to change these to something cooler. Literally, no, there's only one person who's a channel member, so if I change them, it's only for myself. But let me know if you have any ideas for those. This is Spoof Magazine. Great Scott Art is the publisher, and that's the guy who made it. Goes by Great Scott. 50 full-colored pages of clever, clean, catastrophic calamity. 7 hilarious holiday pinups. Are there even 7 holidays? How do you do that? Wow, would you look at that? Wonder what a sand cake would taste like. Look, no one is flying the chopper. Welcome to Muscle Beach. It's a fun little cover. Spoof Magazine. Spoof Magazine. Concept Scott Middleton. Illustration Scott Middleton. Color Scott and Tila Middleton. Scott Middleton. Scott and Tila Middleton. Donna and Stephanie Donna and Stephanie. Special thanks to Cracked. Whoa! Cracked got first thanks. Holy moly! All right, you got an idea of that tells you a lot about Scott. Scott signed. Wait, is this actually? Yes, that's a real autograph. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. Cracked gets first billing in the thanks. Special thanks to Cracked, Mad, Crazy, Mort Drucker, Tom Richmond, Jack Davis, John Severin, and all the great caricature artists for hours of entertainment and years of laughs and being my inspiration. Here we have Clunking Iron, Exit the Dragon, the Z Batman, also included Letter from the Creator, Holly Weird Holiday Pinups, Red, White, and Blue Comics, and Great Scott's shorts. And look at, here's some contact information. Look at that. Great Scott's art at gmail.com. There you go. Styx says, what does Styx says? No ads. There are no ads. Maybe there aren't. I don't know. Maybe there are ads. Um, I guess cracked makes it look like anybody could do. It kind of does, right? I don't know. I mean, I like cracked. Um, I'll tell you what, I did get some cracked vibes off this. I got more cracked vibes than mad vibes, okay? I'll tell you that much. And I think maybe it is Scott's caricature stylings that just sort of give me those cracked vibes. Posters, oh, what? Oh my gosh. There is an ad. This is an ad for his Etsy. Jeez Louise. This guy knows how to do it. May your New Year's be merry and bright. May your New Year's be merry and bright. They drew first blood. All right, clunking iron. This is I have a question for Great Scots Art. This I love this. This is funny. But the Pumping Iron, if you guys don't know, I mean, surely you must know. Pumping Iron was a documentary about the 1975 Mr. Olympia. And it was incredible because it was Lou Ferrigno as this up-and-comer bodybuilder training in New York City, like training in his dad's garage and basement, like where he was training. There's like this 70s wood paneling and stuff, versus the favorite man, right? What's his name? Shoot. Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger was Mr. Olympia in previous years. So it's they're facing off. So I don't know who this is supposed to be. This I forget. Oh, Franco Columbus. That's not his real name. Anyway, this is fun. Sorry, I'm kind of getting distracted. Look at you, Hans and Franz. We're ready to pump you up. Oh my God. It is. Look at this is what I'm talking about. Is that he's training like in this weird thing. He's got the wood paneling and everything. 99, 100. Oh, wait, no, he's deaf. That's a different accent. I'm not going to do that accent. Arnold, Arnold, Arnold. What? Lou smash. Sorry, bro. People yelling at me makes me angry. People don't like me when I'm angry. Lou Ferrigno famously went on to play who? David Banner in The Incredible Hulk. Now, you might say The Incredible Hulk, that's Bruce Banner. Not in the television show. In the television show, it was changed to David Banner. Okay? So, there you go. Oh, Harvey Esquire. Yeah, good point. You know what? It is a house ad. It is a house ad. So that's like, it is acceptable. I just wanted to hit the ad alert. Sticks McFly says, see, I wish I could. Yeah, I don't know. Jeez Louise. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I have this other little thing that shows me the chat, but I don't know how to make the chat show up on my stream. That's what I really want to do. Anyway, let's keep going because we also have Freaky to go through. Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Hollywood pinups. Little Cupid uses measly aerials. Arnold Cupid uses missiles of love. That's right. When did Arnold have a flat top? Is that in Predator? Is that possible? You have Great Scots shorts. She must think my tractor is sexy. Did she just kiss that tractor? Let the madness begin. Happy St. Patty's Day. Ooh, now Great Scott, as somebody who goes by Patty, I gotta let you know. That's not how you spell it, all right? I know it shows up a lot on St. Patty's Day, but it's Paddy, okay, not Patty. And I'll forgive you this time, but the next time you do that. So how many is that? Three holidays? Surely he can't get to 7. Great Scott's golden era was in the 1970s. Just going by all, like, the movie choices so far, the movie references in these holiday posters, absolutely, Scott Middleton's, he's a 70s guy. That is his pop culture well that he drinks from. They kept Bruce as his middle name, says Shane. Disgusting. Honk Steady is here. Hey, folks. Hey, to you, Honk Steady. Honk Steady, I can't highlight your comments anymore. It's just this new situation. Take that, sucker. Is it just me, or does that guy look like Black Samurai? Black Samurai. That's a modern reference. I like that. Maybe he plans to focus on a different decade each issue. Maybe that's revealed here. He did write a letter. Should I read that letter real quick? Oh, yeah, it is kind of explained in this. We at Great Scots Art would like to thank you so much for your purchase of Spoof. We hope you find this inaugural issue of Spoof is not only laugh out loud funny, but clever, well written, and well drawn. So join us in the time machine. As we look back at classic films from yesteryear, please revisit these American iconic classics at your leisure as we try to recapture American humor at its best. I'm sure we can all remember our childhood when you could walk into any drugstore or newspaper stand and choose between an assortment of your favorite satire magazines. Those days, like these movies, are history. A famous musician once said, "What the world needs now is laughs, sweet laughs," or something like that. So sit back and relax with your favorite snack and beverage and enjoy, because I've already done all the hard work for you. You're welcome. Anyway, help a starving artist out. Tell a friend, or better yet, buy one for your friend and your sister, or your sister's friend or cousin. I don't care if it's even for the bottom of your birdcage. Anyway. So yeah, it's his time machine. I like that. All right, we're going to keep chugging along. I like it. He's a pretty decent caricature artist. Like, all of these are very clearly the people he is trying to parody. And, I mean, it's not as though, it's all from, like, the same position, right? You have, like, a bunch of different angles and stuff. I like this. Oh, here we go. Here we have the Stalker Texas Stranger, not Strangler. The eye of a stranger is upon you. You know he's saying that. I mean, it's no surprise if you've heard it, but he sings the Walker Texas Ranger theme. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, sticks. It is a 90s, so we've jumped up a few decades. At last, Bruce Ree has his beloved trophy, and all is well in the world. Here we have more Great Scots shorts. Oh yeah, this live stream is brought to you by Liquid Death. This is the Dr. Death flavor. They pay me $10,000 a year in that sponsorship. So make sure you go out and support them, okay? Great Scots shorts. Well, the pastor did tell us to bring a friend. Isn't that sacrilegious? Sam the Eagle wishes all a happy and clean 4th of July. Oh, he took dumps on the litter bugs. GSA custom character. Look at that. Oh, geez. Wait. Got another house ad. I'm going to keep nailing them for those, all right? It's all in good fun. Red, white, and blue through the years. Oh, this must be like little characters that he's got. Oh, Happy Halloween from Pumpkin Patch Products. Hey, Great Scott. This is a family show, okay? So I wish you would have warned me. I wish you would have warned me that it would be something so titillating. Oh dang! Look at it's the Munsters. The Munsters Guide for a Romantic Honeymoon. Number 1, make sure to show Grandpa how to feed Spot. Remember to pack plenty of moontan lotion. Pack lingerie made from authentic tarantula silk spider webs. Pack Hermie Poo's bucket of spare parts. Okay, here's the thing. You should have saved this. You should have saved this whole thing for either Submission to Freaky or the next issue of Spoof, because like all of these should be drawn out, right? Like, come on. We this one numbers. I know this is a family show, but this isn't. Like imagine all of these illustrated. That would have been sick. That would have been so great. Anyway. Hope all my pilgrims have a happy Thanksgiving. How many holidays are we at? Uh-oh. There you go. Facebook.com/Great Scott Art Studio. If you like this, go hit him up, man. Support him, and he's taking, what do you call it? What are those called? Where people can submit. He's taking submissions. He says that earlier on in the thing. Look at this. Bat guano pottery. That's disgusting. Bat guano pottery. He can still do that, says Harvey Esquire. You're right. Are melons gourds or their own thing? Melons aren't what? No, they're not gourds. They're fruits. They're fruits. I think for that matter, gourds are fruits technically too, because they grow from the flower. That's like the main difference between like fruits and vegetables, is like the vegetable is the plant, whereas a fruit, there's a flower that gets germinated or whatever, like pollinated, and then it like closes up, and then the fruit grows from that. Is a gourd a fruit? Why the hell would you ask that question anyway? Hold on a second. Oh no! That's the problem. Okay. Hold on, let's see. Browser. Is a gourd a fruit? This says yes. A gourd is a fruit. Okay, how about this? Is a melon a gourd? Is a melon a gourd? Oh! That's nuts. That was unexpected. My word. Angel, I'm so sorry. A melon is a type of gourd. You guys know what's important about this channel? This channel's great. We love this channel. Why? We love it because you learn things. You learn things at this channel you don't at other channels, okay? A melon's a fruit. A melon's a gourd. A gourd is a fruit. A gourd is maybe not a melon. Wow. Look, he's got everybody in here. Sheba, Liba. And fun splash pages, too. Oh, here we go. Is this 80s or 90s? I forget what Die Hard is. 'Tis the season to stop treason. More great books by Great Scott's Art Studio. We have Wildcats, Spirit Bears, Sasquatch Christmas, Mayhem in Memphis, Available on Amazon. There you go. I'm not going to nail him for that final one. So there you go. Drive it like you stole it, boys. We did steal it. Ha ha ha. Quack. Look at all of this. Free kitty litter. That's disgusting. Eartha Kitt. Was that Eartha Kitt? Anyway. Thank you, Great Scott, for sending that in, man. And like I said, if you enjoyed that, make sure that you support him, all right? Now, the latest issue of Freaky. You guys, this has been, wait a second, okay, I got some time still. I'm a failure, dude. Shane's Hobbies, is that a real mad #1 behind you? Shane, come on. I'm a school teacher. I can't afford a real Mad Magazine #1. No, it is it is the facsimile edition that they recently put out. So this is $4, and so I picked it up, and it looks nice. So I decided to bag and board it, and put it up behind there. I thought that would be nice. And I also have, look, I have these. I can switch these out. Eagle-eyed viewers should notice that these are changing in my videos. I forgot to change it last time. Here's the newest Freaky. I haven't even read this, guys. This has been, my life is in shambles. I just have mess all around me. And I have this pile of comics and magazine. It's just growing and growing and growing. It's ridiculous. Is that a real copy of The Mad Show? Yeah, this is a real copy of The Mad Show. And there is I don't know, it's in plastic. It's probably the original. And yeah. And it's pretty good. I think I have. I don't know if it was a match. There was this new thing for Mad that I got. I think I showed it on a live stream. Anyway, yeah, look at it. It's and it's in pretty good shape as far as old records go. Plays pretty well. I did do this thing. You can find it on my channel. You can find it on my channel where I had taken a few of the Mad records, and I set up a record player on my table, and then I hooked it up to my computer, and I drop the needle, and so it's you can watch the video of it playing, and it also plays, obviously, the record. I don't know. I had tried it on a few of them, and some of them get zapped. They're no, that's copyright material. You can't use that. It's owned by Warner BMG or something, and it's just it's a bummer. But that is something that I would like to do, is if I could get all of the little plastic record inserts and just make a bunch of videos with this top-down view, not me, make me go away, and it's just the top-down view of my record player, and it's going and it's making that noise. I think that would be really cool. But I don't know. It's probably I'm the only one who thinks that would be cool. Let's say the CD doesn't have Meglin's liner notes. They made a CD of it? Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like collage. I like decoupage. Let's look at this. I'm not gonna be able to spend as much time appreciating this as I normally do, because sort of a split up episode of Flippin' Live. Turn a blind eye, page 16. Oh yeah, wait a second. Freaky Magazine 12 O'Clock Rock. Contents copy. It's the 12th issue already. What I need to do is I have the cool I have this cardboard freaky display thing for like what are those called? Businesses like comic shops, like and I have it up there. I need to see if I could put it like next to me, like maybe back here or something, just so that it could be seen. I like that because then I have all of my freaky issues in that. Um, this is issue 12. One important thing to remember is with Freaky, you can no longer support them on Patreon. The way they charge on Patreon made it so that he couldn't even do it anymore. So like to subscribe to it, you have to do something differently. And so I'm gonna have to hit him up and figure that out. Crop Duster, Cam Hayden, aka Lance Goiter. This dude rules. Cam Hayden rules. He does some weird shit, and one of the best comics in Freaky was the toilet paper one. It's like everybody's just eating toilet paper. It was bizarre. I love that. What the hell is that? I'll tell you what that is. That's my next Halloween costume. Here you have Funny Side Up by Mark Jackson. Oh yeah, I was gonna have Mark on my live stream. How am I gonna do that now that I? God. All right. Anyway, he's always breathing down my neck. Anybody else want to pour over? Oh, I'd like. You know what though? It makes it the way this is laid out is it looks like it's a comic, but they're all like individual things. Duck, he won't last. This cafe is basically my office, which is great because technically I should be working. I'm just taking a break, you? Mark has a cool style. Matt Greaves, Morris the Morlock. Morris the Morlock. Morris the Morlock? Did Morris the Morlock show up in issue 11? Oh, Ed Meisinger says, subscription info on page 61. What's that other page that Ed wanted me to look at? 59. Okay. Okay, hold on. All right, wait a second. Harvey Esquire. Harvey Esquire is on a whole nother level. Harvey Esquire. Here, this is what I'll do. Oh, shoot. Okay, Harvey Esquire says this. Here, I can actually show the chat. Harvey Esquire says, some people are setting up Discord accounts, encrypting their video files, and giving password access to certain viewers to avoid the copyright cops. Oh, I get it. I understand now. Hold on. I get what you're saying. Well, yeah, you know what the problem is, though, is that then I have to, like, find people who want it. What's nice, the nice thing is if I'm just able to share it and, like, I don't care if I make money off of it. I don't make money off of this channel, right? Like, so I don't care if they're like, no, you can't monetize that video. It's just, I don't care. It's just cool to have something that people can listen to, especially something like that, which is, I don't know, is that even available anywhere? Well, I guess, Styx said that it's available on CD, but they're not producing it now, are they? It's like a vintage CD. And yes, guys, CDs are now vintage. All CDs are now vintage. Just desserts. Maybe I've been out in the sun a little too long, but if you're going to fry your brain, there's no place like the wide open spaces of the Valley of Death. And besides, if you live long enough, nearly everyone you know will desert you eventually anyhow. Might as well get started now. I like that. And a hipster. Craft beer. What? Lots of people in the desert. Oh, because it's a desert theme. That's what is that called? Vulture. Water. What could be worse than this? Quicksand. That's it. Story by Mark Arnold. Mark Arnold, he was on the show once. Let's see what he's up to. The CD was from 2005, 20 years ago. Yes, that is officially vintage at that point. Look at this. Hold on, top fan. So you guys see these little crowns? Apparently you guys get points. You get XP if you're... This is weird. That's a weird thing, right? Like the little crowns and stuff in the chat. I get it. They're trying to get you to comment more, which I guess I appreciate because I like it when you guys comment. It's weird, right? Here we have Freaky Snafu, written and illustrated by Floyd Man. Floyd Man's new, surely. Here's the thing. This is cool. I like these illustrations. That's Dick DiBartolo, Dickie D. Here's something about these, and this kind of goes to Great Scott's art. I think black and white's best. I think that's the best. I think black and white looks the best, especially for humor magazines. And I grew up, like most of my time reading Mad was reading color issues. I started with black and white, so maybe that's why I prefer it. But it's like, I don't know. This is great. This is what Andrew Goldfarb always had the right idea with, is that you newsprint, black and white, it's just different. And it feels good, and it feels, I don't know, nostalgic or something. So here we have Freaky is now thrilled to feature the weird world of Catherine Bettis and all the crazy creatures that compromise Bettis Bestiary. There's an at Catherine Bettis. Gross, chew with your mouth closed. I can see your food. Smile, you're in a proof of delivery photo. Catherine Bettis. Hold on. Let me go to Instagram. Guys, did I tell it? Okay. I know I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but because I was complaining about it. Oh, look at, what is this? Scapegoat MP4. What is that? Oh man, I'm getting all these messages and stuff. Guys, I got this new app to get me to use my phone less. So I'm like not on Instagram at all. Whoa! Look at Kyle Bridger just sent me a message. That's cool. Anyway, I probably can't say what he just told me. I'm gonna anyway. He said Fantagraphics sent him their winter catalog and asked him if there's anything that he wants to review. How cool is that? That's awesome. Anyway, what is I looking up? Catherine Bettis. What was that? At Catherine Bettis? I like to look up these artists whenever they have their things here. There you go. Catherine Bettis. Cartoonist. Times Luxury. Weekly Humorist. Airmail. Oh, wait. Here, maybe I should do browser. The Week, UK. Willamette Week. She doesn't have Freaky listed. Catherine, why don't you have Freaky listed in your credits? The hell? Proton, neutron, electron. That's stupid. I like that. Nice. Shane's Hobby says, Catherine signed my Freaky number 10. I mailed around the world. Nice, dude. I like that stork gag. Like you could just order babies from an app now. I curse your descendants to seasonally crave the spice of pumpkins. So, ha-has of horror. This is cool. I like these. Told you the autopilot hates backseat drivers. And look at, they have like little marginal drawings too. Who's doing these marginals? Chris Downing. Chris Downing, really good job. They're cute. And they're like, they're you. They're not, you know what I mean, right? They're not trying to be some other famous marginal drawer. Where are there more? Yeah. Freaky wheelies. Now this is cool. This is the shit I like. Is that Ed Roth style. I have a couple Rat Fink things that I just absolutely crave. And I like that juxtaposition, right? Where it's like the photo with the Ed Roth style monster freak thing. How well spoken am I? That freak thing. That old devil moon, Darren King Marinook. We had Sal Sincere and his smooth serenaders in for our big fall dance last year. The sweet notes followed one after the other as my sweetie and I waltzed smoothly around the floor until that old devil moon silently rose in the sky. After that, I'm afraid the party got a little out of hand. I'm worried that we're never going to get that damage deposit back. Savage sounds from hell. Oh, I thought it was going to keep going. Here's Vaughn. Can't I remember his name? What the hell? Anyway. Worst cartoon ever, Grilled by Dalton Vaughn. Your Honor, if I could be frank. I like that. I haven't seen any of Shane said has 2 credits in this one. I haven't seen a single one. Here's the Slow Poisoner showed the lump. Wait, did he put out a new YouTube video? Because he did that before. Andrew Goldfarb, let's see. The Slow Poisoner. Oh yeah, he did do a newer one 8 months ago called The Lump. See, I gotta, man, it's the problem. There we go. There's my first credit. Oh, Freaky Wall Rug. I see. Nice. Here we have Silent but Deadly, friend of the show, Kyle Bridget. Here's some more baloney for you to ingest. Follow the golden rule and don't drool. Bag lunch. That poor kid. Oh, I'm lonesome. God, he's so lonely. No words in all pictures by Kyle Bridget. I'd love that drawing. Now I'm not going to read this because I think it's like a fumetti, right? Basically. I'm going to watch this video. I don't want any spoilers. I wish he would do an episode 2. Well, I guess this was the episode 2. He's got a lot of 9.4 thousand views. He's great. Signs that your local park sucks. Brandon Hicks. The urinating nude in the water fountain is not a statue. The gardeners are dressed in suspiciously formal uniforms. There's a self-insert. The dog park is competitive. The majority of the wildlife is either animatronic or mutant. The little big bastard. This is another one where it's just like, it's not funny, but it's cool. It's cool as hell. What is this? Printing error? No, there's just an odd number of pages. Am I missing a page? No, they need that because there's not the right amount of pages for there to be. He would need two more pages, then he would get that one. Anyway. Demon Bitch by Chrissy Shin. I'll start my own club. Now, who's with me? Stop copying me. I'll fight you, bitch. I'm right here. Why are you running away? Maybe I'm not the hot shit I thought I was. Two attention whores finally realized their place. How does an apple a day keep the doctor away? We do this? Don't tread on me. Medicare for none. Horse dewormer. Eyeballs plus. Dude, here's another one. Why do they keep having these? Here we have Barfo the Clown. Oh, guys, if you are just tuning in, please let me remind you to hit like, hit subscribe, and leave a comment down below. That is the #1 way that you can support this YouTube channel. I really do appreciate it if you would take the time to do that. Barfo the Clown, dancing fool. It's so hard to animate dancing. The Mosquito and Spider by Nick Caesar. Nick Caesar has just gotten better and better. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Every single one. If you look at, because I think Mosquito and Spider were in Freaky #1. And this guy's just, it's cool because you see the same characters again and again in every single issue, and they're getting better in every single issue. Holy smokes. Look at this. Ken Heidenreich. That's pretty wild. Wait a second. Oh, okay. We have the Hallway of Horror. We're pleased to present this work by Jolene, 9 years on Earth, whom we met at a Slow Poisoner concert. We asked her to contribute to Freaky. She created a masterpiece on the spot for all of us to enjoy. Horror. That's cute. That's cute. Look at this poor guy. Here we have Silent but Deadly, never a dull moment. I like that one. Here we have the Flippers. Fold here. This is Mad's fold in, basically. Fold here, fold there, instructions. So here you have a deer. You have a guy saying, beware of God. And you have a muffin store called Muffin Top. I like that. That's very good. Beware of dog. I think ducks going into Muffin Top. And then I mean, this is what I think. What the hell do I know, though? You have boop, boop, and then you turn the page, boom. Then you get even more comic. Now, how does that work? I don't know. It's not, I'm just an ideas man. I don't know how to make things work, okay? We got some more. Oh, here's Shane's second one. Tats all, folks. We fix tats while you wait. Don't have no regrets. Don't have any regrets. I like that. Fixing the typos. The Odyssey of Freddie Freaknik on page 59. Here we have From Ed Meisinger. Hi, Andrew. Just like each Beatles album is great, so is each issue of Freaky, and 11 is another example. Hey, I've got a sneaky and weird question. Are Marinuk's features actually written by you? The writing style, which is great, sure seems like yours. Number 11, Cats and Dogs by my fellow Minnesotans on page 18, and Dog, Wild and Groovy Stuff on page 19. Love it. Cats and Dogs by my fellow Minnesotans. Page 18. Who's on page 18 of the last issue? Wait, was that? I think that was me. Never mind. That was not me being coy. I just actually forgot. Love it. The usual freaky flock sack of nuts, and it seemed like quite a few new guys this issue. All great. I hope you like my enclosed artwork. Keep on keeping on. Stay weird, and I hope all is well out in San Francisco. Try to get out to Minnesota sometime. Ed Meisinger, Mendota Heights, Minnesota. The Odyssey of Freddie Freaknik. This is cool. Look at who's. Okay, there's okay. Okay, check this out. Oh my gosh. You have Andrew Goldfarb. You have Kyle Bridget. I'm pretty sure this is Cam Hayden. Is that me? Is that me back when I had a beard? This is cool, man. Look at that. The sirens. Thanks, Ed. Oh, yeah, it is me. Look at that. So, here, look at thanks. Thanks, Ed. And to answer your question, Darren Marinick writes all of his own captions. He's as talented at turning a phrase as he is at cranking out those freaky cartoons. And speaking of freaky cartoons, dig Ed's epic illustration above. Can you identify the following? Cyclops, Kyle Bridget, Cam Hayden, Sirens, Patrick McInerney, and the Slow Poisoner. Can you spot them all? I spotted them all. That's cool. Ed, that is so cool, man. But you know what? Here's the thing. You have appealed to my ego. I love drawings of myself. I have one framed, and I've gotten a lot, and I love them all, and I keep them all. So that's cool, dude. Thank you. Here, this is the most important thing. All right? This is the most important thing. How do you subscribe to Freaky now that Patreon is dead? To Andrew Goldfarb. Thanks for all your hard work. I love your magazine. Can I pay for a full year subscription? Do I have a PayPal account going forward? Please don't stop the magazine. It's one of the few good things on this planet. Thanks for inquiring. Happy hap. Blah, blah, blah. We've bailed on Patreon. Now we're managing subscriptions in-house. Freaky comes out every 8 months in accordance with the Zoroastrian calendar. And our new deal is this. Want the next 2 issues of Freaky? Just send us money and your address and we'll take care of the rest. U.S. readers, $13. Non-U.S., lucky, $19. Tariff-free. Venmo, Slow Poisoner at Gmail. PayPal, then Venmo, Andrew Goldfarb 8. Check payable to Andrew Goldfarb. Email your postal address and any questions to the slowpoisoner at gmail.com. So wait, that's not right. Oh yeah, they're $5. Okay. $13. $13 will get you the next 2 issues. I have to do that. Jeez Louise. And then we have Steve Freaks Out. Final Gagging from Steve Del Monte. That's a cool back cover. Oh, I have a framed drawing of me done by Tom Fitchman. Not familiar with that artist. Oh, Richmond. Yes, Tom Richmond. Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, you guys. This has been the latest installment of Flippin' Live. I'm kind of shocked that the new system worked so well, to be honest. Yeah. hopefully it looks good. Hopefully everything was perfect on your end. Don't know how I'm going to do guests in the future. I might just have to suffer through StreamYard in order to have guests. But if you haven't already, if you're watching live or later, please hit like, hit subscribe, and leave a comment down below. It really does help. And now I've figured out how to, I'm just going to have the chat as subscribers only. So you have to subscribe if you want to chat. You brought me to this, okay? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so harsh, but you did bring me to this. So yeah, remember, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment down below. It helps a lot, like a lot. So if you do that, I sure do appreciate that. Thank you, Sticks McFly, Shane's Hobbies, Angel Acevedo. Who else was here? Harvey Esquire, thank you. Honk Steady was here, thank you. And with that, thank you so much for watching. Toodaloo.